Hey, welcome to today's SpeakAnyway speaking tip. The past couple of tips, I've said that you need to have a point and you need to have a message. Both of those are essential, but they're not enough. You've got to have a story that goes with it. And a point and a message are simply pieces of information. A point is a reason to speak. A message is a message to leave with the audience for them to remember, but it's not sticky. It's not something that they can internalize. We are, as human beings, attracted to story. I mean, think about all the time we spend watching television, going to the movies, reading books. When we sit and talk to each other, we don't just recite facts and statistics. And, I guess the closest we come to just providing a message is posting a meme on Facebook. But that's never enough. Even those memes prompt stories when we read them. That's one of the reasons they're popular, is that they get into our mind and they cause us to start thinking about how those messages, how that point affects our life. So you want to create stories. Now, where do you find stories? Well, your life is a story. Think back to all the things that have happened in your life. Last night, I gave a speech about me walking through a snowstorm when I was 7 years old to get to a school fair. I was told not to go, that the fair was closed, but I snuck out and I went anyway. And then when I got there, no fair. There was a vice principal who was going to take me home, except I snuck out and walked home in this Wisconsin raging blizzard. Now, I had a point. Point was, sometimes we do stupid things when we are stubborn, when we're embarrassed, when we're ashamed, when we're angry. And I was all of those things at 7 years old at different times during that particular situation. That story encases the message and the point. People will always remember that story. In fact, I talked to somebody the day before asking them if they remembered that story. They did, but they hadn't heard it in a decade. Stories stick, and they don't just stick the story, they stick the point. They stick the message. So a point and a message, not enough. Find the stories of your life. And we'll talk more about that next time.